Hello and welcome to TFC. I'm Naveen. This time, let's begin with a short story. A long time ago, there was a young man. He wanted to start something of his own. He somehow arranged money and began a small passenger bus service. Time went on, and with his hard work and dedication, he transformed his small venture into a major business empire. This is not the story of Suryavansham, but this is the life story of a business legend, TV Sundaram Iyengar. He started his career as a lawyer and then worked in Indian Railways and later in a bank. But at the age of 34, he decided to take the biggest risk of his life. He left his job and started the first passenger bus service between Madurai and Devakottai. The tickets for this 100-kilometer ride were priced only at 4 rupees, and it also came with a free meal on the bus. Even though Sundaram Iyengar was new to management, he became one of the first entrepreneurs in India to introduce on-time bus operation, bus price printed ticketing system, developed one of Asia's largest service infrastructure for buses and also a training facility for drivers. Sundaram Iyengar subsequently diversified into import and distribution of Firestone tires. Later he became a sub-dealer for Chevrolet and finally started a General Motors dealership. To increase sales of his new General Motor dealership, Sundaram Iyengar used an interesting strategy. The local elites in the area were offered a chauffeur-driven car with a driver for a whole week free of cost. And surely after this strategy, GM sales picked up and his company soon became India's largest distributor of General Motors. Now, 110 years after starting the first bus service venture, his company now has grown into an $8.5 billion conglomerate. The group is now one of India's largest automobile component manufacturers, India's third largest two-wheeler manufacturer, and the second largest two-wheeler exporter with exports to over 60 countries. So without any further delay, let's start our bikes and begin our journey across the world to witness TVS Group's fascinating business empire. We will first move to the Americas. TVS two-wheelers are sold in Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. Moreover, TVS bikes are also sold in 7 countries in South America. While in the US, the group jointly operates a logistics services company, TVS America. Now let's move to Europe and reach Switzerland. Here the group owns the e-bike company Ego Movement. Moreover, in the UK, the company has acquired over 100-year-old iconic motorcycle firm Norton Motorcycles and has also recently inaugurated a multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art manufacturing and design facility in West Midlands. From Europe, we will move to Africa and reach Nigeria. Here TVS King is one of the most popular tricycles in the country and has recently won the Tricycle Brand of the Year award. Moreover, in Africa, TVS bikes are sold in over 20 countries including Uganda and Kenya. Now from Africa, we will move to Asia and reach Indonesia. Here TVS Motors operates a manufacturing plant in West Java. While in the rest of Asia, TVS bikes and three-wheelers are popular in Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Nepal. Moreover, the TVS motorcycle market share is also growing in UAE and Philippines. Now finally, it's time to reach India. In India, TVS Motors has moved a long way. With the launching of TV50, India's first two-seater moped back in 1980s, the company now sells over 21 lakh two-wheelers in India every year, including their very popular TVS Apache and TVS Jupiter, as well as their first electric vehicle TVS iQube. Overall in India, TVS Group operates 9 listed companies. Most of them primarily function as original equipment manufacturers for the automobile industry. Their listed companies include TVS Sri Chakra, one of the largest tyre manufacturing companies, Wheels India, one of the world's largest steel wheel manufacturers, Sundaram Clayton, the automotive castings company, Sundaram Brake, the automobile brakes company which exports to 54 countries, Sundaram Fasteners, one of India's biggest exporter of fasteners, India Nippon Electricals, one of the biggest manufacturer of electronic ignition system for two-wheelers, Other than equipment manufacturing, the company has also founded Sundaram Finance, the financial services company with over 640 branches, and TVS Electronics, the manufacturer and distributor of printers, point-of-sale terminals, and other technology products. Other than listed companies, the group also operates Delphi TVS, the diesel fuel injection equipment manufacturer, Lucas TVS, the market leader for auto electrical equipment, Axle India, a heavy vehicle axle manufacturer, Sundaram Textiles, a textile company that operates 2 manufacturing units in Tamil Nadu, a bus body manufacturing company, and the group also operates a real estate company which has developed over 2 million square feet and 11 projects primarily in Chennai. Moreover, TVS Group has also recently acquired Mahindra First Choice, the pan-India chain of multi-brand car and two-wheeler service workshops. Now before we end, let's again ride a bike, but this time we will ride a BMW bike. You might wonder why we are riding a BMW bike in a TVS video. We are doing this because around 17% of BMW bikes globally are manufactured by TVS in their Hosur manufacturing plant. Finally, how can I sum up this journey which started with a small bus service and has now grown into one of the leading conglomerate in the global automobile industry? Therefore, to end this video, all I can say, this is TVS Group's fascinating business empire.